What is up guys, Tyler once again, and I'm coming at you guys with another content of Cookie Run Kingdom. In this video, I want to share with you guys the updated November 2021 PvP Arena tier list and let you guys know exactly what I think after I've been testing out the new update regarding Frost Queen Cookie as well as Cotton Cookie and regarding the meta shift that we are currently seeing in the arena. Anyways guys, if you guys find this video helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as the like button, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you guys don't miss out on any future Cookie Run Kingdom videos I upload on YouTube. Anyways guys, with all that out of the way, let's get right into the video. Alright guys, so before we get right into the tier list, I just want to let you guys know once again that this is going to be my own tier list and my opinion regarding the arena tier list. Of course, you guys can think otherwise, as well as other content creators might be a little bit different than mine, but this is based solely on my experience as well as what I'm currently seeing in the arena where I am. I'm currently sitting at around top 1000 I believe in the arena, going up and down because I'm not super active, but I'm just testing things out. So just keep that in mind guys. You guys can let me know down in the comments if you guys disagree with any of the tiers for each of these cookies. But with all that out of the way guys, let's get right into it. So starting with the SS tier is going to be Hollowberry, Sea Fairy, the new Frost Queen, new Cotton Cookie, as well as Pure Vanilla, and Pumpkin Pie, as well as Strawberry Crepe. So we have right now currently 7 up in the SS tier. So Hollowberry, a great tank, you guys know that, and there are a lot of different meta teams right now currently in the top 100 that are using Hollowberry as a main defense team because of the fact that she is able to give the damage focus buff to all of your teammates, as well as just become a overall great tank. She is going to still hold the title of an SS tier. Sea Fairy as well as Frost Queen, the two duo kind of right now that are dominating the arena. Frost Queen with the freeze as well as Sea Fairy with the damage. It's crazy right now guys. The amount of AoE damage as well as the CC or the crowd control, stun, freeze, you know, whatever you guys want to call it, is amazing. All you guys need to do is kind of look at the toppings guide and see exactly what kind of team are going to be good using these two cookies if you guys were able to pull both Sea Fairy as well as Frost Queen or either one of them. All right, and then the newest addition to our support lineup is going to be Cotton Cookie. Cotton Cookie is amazing, absolutely amazing, destroying the arena. Not only can she heal, but she is also able to do a ton of damage with the summoned sheep as well as provide that mini stun, and she is just so good, providing also not only the heal but also a summoner attack buff to all the summoned units. So I gotta say, Cotton Cookie is amazing. Pure Vanilla still very good healer. There are a lot of comps right now still that are using Pure Vanilla, but Pure Vanilla is at a little bit of a risk because of the fact that Frost Queen has come out, as well as Parfait is actually coming up too. And then with Pumpkin Pie as well as Twizzly kind of used a lot in the arena, they are kind of preventing Pure Vanilla from maximizing his heal. So I just want to let you guys know about that. We can see a meta shift sooner or later. But there's Pumpkin Pie, of course, going to be a great summoner with the Pom-Pom as well as the healing debuff, as well as having that 1 second start. So I'm gonna have to say Pumpkin Pie is still going to be sitting at SS tier, used in a lot of meta teams. And then well as Strawberry Crepe, who is going to be a great replacement for Hollowberry because of the fact that there is a restriction of only allowing you to use 3 legendary or ancient cookies. Strawberry Crepe is going to be a great fill for Hollowberry Cookie. All right, so that's going to be our SS tier. Moving on to our S tier is going to be Sorbet, Parfait, Almond, Twizzly, and Mollasauce. All right, so these 5 are going to be our S tier. Sorbet has come down from the SS tier because of the fact that there is actually a huge meta shift right now. You can tell, and I've shared this during my live stream as well, and I will also share it as a video, but there is a team right now going on with Hollowberry, Sea Fairy, Frost Queen, Cotton, as well as Parfait. Using those 5 cookies, there is a team that is very strong against sorbet. So that's why sorbet has come down from SS tier all the way down to S tier, or I guess not all the way down, but just right below an S tier. Still a very strong cookie and can be used to counter a lot of these teams, especially if there's a team that has no tank. It's going to be a great counter with sorbet. However, just because of the fact that there's a lot of meta shift and a lot of the players who own both Sea Fairy and Frost Queen are using a constant freeze slash stun, I'm gonna have to say sorbet is going to be pushed down from SS to S tier. Parfait is going to be at an S tier because of the fact that she is able to provide that 40% debuff and is able to decrease the amount of time not only from the Sea Fairy stun but also from the freeze that Frost Queen provides to the enemies. And you guys got to realize that if you get frozen for a less duration of the time, then Parfait is actually allowing you to take less damage from the second portion of Frost Queen's skill. So I want to say Parfait is a great support right now alongside Cotton Cookie and will be at an S tier. Almond is still going to be an S tier because of the fact that you are still able to use Almond alongside Sea Fairy or any of the other still one-shot comps that are still out there and allowing a great support for your team. Twizzly as well as Molotov are still going to be used greatly in the arena along with the Pumpkin Pie, Sea Fairy, and so on. There's just so many different teams that are currently appearing in the arena. Still, Twizzly providing that shield or getting rid of that shield from Pure Vanilla, as well as dealing a ton of damage, and Molotov becoming a major component for your crit team. Molotov is going to be at an S tier. Alright, so those are going to be our S tier. Moving on to our A plus tier. So this is a little different from my last tier list videos or any of my tier list video. I never really had an A plus, but the reason why I've actually added the A plus tier is because they are better than A tier, but not as good as they used to be from the 8S tier. So I had to add the A plus tier. So please understand, guys. It's going to be Madeline, Pastry, Lilac, Mint Choco, Snow Sugar. It's going to be Black Raisin, Rye, as well as Tiger Lily. Okay, so these are going to be our A plus tier. You can see right over here these four cookies right here, Madeline, Pastry, Lilac, as well as Mint Choco, are going to be our speed comp. Speed comps are still utilized inside of the arena, but because of the fact that we have Hollowberry, Sea Fairy, as well as Frost Queen currently going on, is actually preventing the speed comp from doing the amount of damage as well as having that great attack success rate as before. So I'm just gonna have to say they are going to be bumped down from S tier down to an A plus tier. And also we can see our new Snow Sugar Cookie has been bumped up all the way up to A plus tier because of the fact that there is a new addition to our summoner lineup, which is going to be a Cotton Cookie. And with the buff of the pin cushion, Snow Sugar Cookie is actually a great component for a summoner's comp. All right, and I want to have to say Snow Sugar Cookie is going to be worthy of an A plus tier. Black Raisin, a still great DPS to be used inside of the arena. Rye is going to be amazing. There's still the Ryman comp is still used in the arena. It is a little less than before now, of course, because of the fact that we have Sea Fairy as well as Frost Queen alongside of Cotton Cookie. So Ryman comp is not as used in the arena, but still going to be a great combo with alongside Almond. Tiger Lily is still going to be a great cookie to use inside of the arena. Obviously, there is a meta shift, and because of that fact, Pompon or Pumpkin Pie is not used in every single team, meaning the Tiger Lily and the Ginger Brave comp can actually come back in order for them to be used once again. So I'm going to be seeing, and I've already seen a lot of people attack me and use the Ginger Brave Almond Tiger Lily comp to one-shot my team. So you are going to be seeing Tiger Lily as well as Ginger Brave Almond comp come back, or the cheese comp come back a little bit up from the tier list. All right, so there you go, guys. And then moving on to the A tier are going to be Licorice Cookie, Latte Cookie, Mango, Raspberry, Squid Ink, Moon Rabbit. All right, so those are going to be our A tier. They're still going to be very, very strong cookies. Licorice as well as Latte are going to always be around an A tier because of the fact that their utility is so good. However, Licorice Cookie has been pushed down constantly from the arena because of the fact that there is Pumpkin Pie. There's now Snow Sugar, who is actually performing a lot better than Licorice. And then on top of that, we have Cotton Cookie, who is just providing much more value to the team than Licorice. So that's why Licorice is constantly getting pushed back down in the tier list. Latte is going to still be a great cookie because of the fact that she is able to provide the silence as well as immobilization for 5 seconds. Not as good as she was before because of how many different cookies are being added currently. However, still going to be a great cookie to be used in the lower ranks. Mango Cookie is going to provide a lot of AoE damage as well as a attack buff to all your cookies, so I'm going to be putting Mango Cookie at A tier. Raspberry Cookie is still going to be a great cookie for you to use in order to kind of kill off a high damage cookie on the enemy side. But I have to say, instead of being at an S tier or A plus tier, the reason why Raspberry Cookie is down at an A tier is because of the fact that when there is a combo like Sea Fairy as well as Frost Queen, Raspberry is actually not able to do anything. Alright, I've actually versed a triple team comp with my team right over here, and Raspberry literally did nothing. Okay, so I just want to say, be careful when you guys use the triple tank comp right now, and just realize how to use them correctly and what team you should be going up against. Squiding is going to be a great AoE damage dealer. It's going to provide you a ton of damage, as well as Moonrabbit is actually still going to be a great tank for you, especially when I actually played in the Hollowberry Arena or Hollowberry Server Arena. I have seen a lot of people use Moonrabbit because of the fact that if you're able to kill off the enemy right away, Moonrabbit is able to provide a huge amount of heal to your team and allow them to sustain themselves. So I'm gonna have to say Moonrabbit is worthy of an A tier. So moving on to the B tier are going to be Sparkling, Vampire, Red Velvet, Dark Choco, Espresso, Fig, Herb, as well as Pomegranate. All right, so these are going to be our B tier. You're gonna see a lot of ships in the meta right now, guys. So we have Sparkling Cookie going on here. Okay, Sparkling is going to provide a crit boost to all of your teammates. So Sparkling is going to be a great team for any of the crit comps that we have going on, especially alongside of a speed comp, as well as something like a Molossus comp, if you really want to go that route. Okay, and also you are able to see that some people do use Squidding with the Sparkling in order to have a crit comp, but it is not very common anymore, but still going to be used in the arena. Vampire as well as Red Velvet, they do target the rearmost enemies. Red Velvet pulls them and stuns them for 5 seconds. Vampire just targets them and deals a ton of damage. So they do kind of the same thing. However, because of the fact that they're actually is going to be a huge amount of damage resist being added to a lot of the back end cookies, like the supports who are going to be pure vanilla, as well as cotton, parfait, and so on. That is the reason why the cookies who are going to be targeting the rearmost enemies are going to be coming down. Still going to be a great addition to the lower ranks because of the fact that they still don't understand that you need to put good amount of damage resist on your cookies in order for them to survive these kind of cookies. They are not going to know, so you can still use them, but when you do get into higher arena and higher ranks, you're going to find out that you're not able to kill them, and you're just basically wasting a spot when you could be adding any of the other cookies in order for them to provide you more value in the team rather than having a Vampire or Red Velvet. The Dark Choco is an okay tank for the arena. However, because of the fact that there are just so many better tanks out there, like Madeline for a speed comp, we got even Raspberry for a triple tank comp, we got Molossus for a crit comp, and of course we got Hollowberry as well as Strawberry Crepe. Dark Choco is not going to be a very great cookie to be used as a tank in the arena. Espresso is going to be okay damage dealer, but alongside someone like Squid Ink or Latte, just not many value is being provided. Latte is just a better utility cookie, as well as Squid Ink is just a better AoE damage cookie. So Espresso is going to be at a B tier. Fig Cookie actually is going to be at a B tier because of the fact that Fig Cookie did receive a buff, and because of that, a lot of people are actually still using Fig Cookie, right? Or they kind of started using Fig Cookie because of the 20%, or actually it's 25% now attack debuff to your entire team. Not as much, and I've actually tried it and used it. It is going to be a little bit of more geared towards the Mayhem. If you guys know, people do use Fig cookie in a Mayhem team and is still used in Arena as well, but it's not going to be as great as the other cookies currently in the game, because Arena is a 1-team battle and Mayhem is a 3-team battle. You're gonna see Fig used more towards the Mayhem than Arena, but still, because of the buff, Fig is a little bit more viable than before, so I'm going to be putting Fig cookie at B tier. Herb is going to be at a B tier. Just the heal is just not as good as before, and with Cotton cookie being added, just blows Herb out of the water. And with Parfait still being up at the S tier with the amazing amount of heal, as well as 40% debuff resist and 10% defense buff to your team, Herb is going to be sitting at B tier. Pomegranate is going to be sitting at B tier because of the fact that Pomegranate is only providing a little bit of heal as well as a 20% attack buff to your team, but it is not going to be worth to put into one of your slot for your Arena team because there's just so many better cookies out there. I'll rather use Cotton cookie or Parfait rather than Pomegranate. So Pomegranate is going to be sitting at a B tier. All right, moving on to our C tier are going to be Milk cookie, Purple Yam, Poison Mushroom, Chili Pepper, Kumio, as well as Werewolf. Okay, actually I'll add Sonic and Tails here too, okay, because of the fact that they are still okay. They're very average because they are a limited special cookie. Dev Sisters didn't make them amazing, so they're just kind of very average. And along with these cookies right here, Milk is a very average defense cookie with a taunt that allows you to take less damage, but still is not going to do you enough. Purple Yam is a weird charge cookie who has nothing except a spin that pushes enemies back. Poison Mushroom is going to be dealing damage over time, but with Parfait as well as Cotton healing a ton of HP over time, Poison Mushroom's damage is not going to be enough. Chili Pepper is just a very average cookie dealing damage to the back lane. It's going to be like a budget Black Raisin cookie if you have Black Raisin. Kumio is okay, but cannot be really used in the Arena as well because she is so squishy and she is not going to be able to provide much tanking for your team, as well as the charm being only 2 seconds is not as good as any of the other cookies out there. Werewolf did receive a kind of a, not a, we don't really even consider it a buff, but an adjustment, right? He did receive that, but still not very useful in the Arena. And then lastly is going to be Cream Puff Cookie because she is just bad. Okay, you know what I mean. If you watch my video of me using my resources to max out Cream Puff Cookie, then you will know exactly what I'm talking about, and I would highly recommend you check it out before you decide to invest in Cream Puff Cookie. All right, so that's going to be it for this November 2021 Arena tier list. Yes, because there is so many different cookies, I cannot go over every single one of them anymore, guys. There's 43 epic as well as legendaries and ancients, and there's just going to be more and more being added every single update. So I'm going to do my best to keep it very concise, as well as still providing you information as well as detail and my reasoning behind me adding these cookies to each of these tiers, and hopefully I can allow you to invest in the correct cookies rather than wasting your precious EXP star jellies on cookies that are not going to be very worth in the Arena. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you guys did, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as the like button, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you guys don't miss out on any future Cookie Run Kingdom videos and live streams that I do on YouTube. And also, don't forget, this tier list is my own opinion, and if you guys disagree with anything, you can always leave it down in the comments below. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching once again, and I'll see you guys all next time.